In one big green, you can always add your service sites manually, one by one. But if you're moving a larger portfolio into the system, there's also a bulk import option. From now on, you can import multiple sites together with the services you provide at those sites. As always, we've prepared two files to make this easier, an import template and a pre-filled example. Both are powered by Google Sheets. You can work with these files in Google Sheets, and once ready, simply download it, upload into one big green, and your data will flow straight into the system. Let's open the template and the example. When you click either button, the system will suggest making a personal copy. Confirm, and your copy will open in a new tab. Now let's take a closer look. Both files follow the same structure. First comes the general service site info. Then you'll see fields for the site-specific instructions, like access, parking, delivery preferences, and the water source. Next, there is a section on the services you provide at this site. Finally, there's a section to add the contact person, or persons, for this site. There are a few important rules to keep in mind. The service site name is mandatory and must be unique. The service site address is also required. In the import file, you enter it as text, but once imported, the system will automatically geocode it, so be sure to include the full address, city, and ideally the zip code. Site reference codes, if you use them, must be unique as well, but they're optional. You can also add parking, access, and standard delivery instructions, along with water source details. Next comes the services section. If a site has just one service, you can add it in the same row. If it has multiple services, list them on separate rows below, leaving the service site fields empty. Don't forget the contact details if you want to keep everything in one place. You can add up to 3 contacts per service site and specify the contact type, admin, billing, or another role. If your setup is simple, one site, one service per site, and a single contact, you can enter everything on one row per site. If you manage multiple services or need to add several contacts to a site, you'll want to use the multi-level import. The example file clearly shows this structure, so it's a handy reference whenever you're unsure. So to recap, the only 2 mandatory fields are site name and address. That is, if you just want to get your portfolio into one big green quickly, you can start with these 2 fields and fill in the rest later. We have a separate video on how to bulk update your records. Now let's practice. We'll use the example file. A quick scan through. This file has 2 sites, and the second site has 2 services. Everything looks good. Let's download this file so we can upload it into one big green. To download it, go to File, then select Download, and then choose Microsoft Excel. The file will be saved to your computer. Now let's switch back to one big green, go to the Service Sites section and open the import screen. Upload the file you just downloaded. If the file has multiple tabs, select the one you want to import from. The system will scan your file and show you an import preview. Any errors will be highlighted in red, with hints below on how to fix them. If everything looks good, click Import. Then, your new sites along with their services will be added immediately. Let's check. Open one of the imported sites. All the details are here, neatly structured. At this stage, your new sites and services don't yet have displays, but we have separate videos to guide you through adding those. And that's it, you've successfully imported your first sites. At one big green, we know that moving your business data into a new system can feel overwhelming. That's why we've designed our import process to be as simple and flexible as possible, whether you're adding a handful of sites or hundreds. Our team works hard to make implementation seamless, so you can spend less time on setup and more time focusing on what really matters, serving your clients and growing your business.